G'day guys, it's Connor here again. How's it going? Today I'm going to be showing you a Heatwave build using Hydras instead of Archon. Due to the fact that today I just found the Serpent Sparker, which is a wand that allows me to have one extra Hydra at once. So I'll just quickly go over the skills that I'm going to be using and then the build. And yeah, then we'll get into some T4 gameplay. This build has actually allowed me to step up in my torment levels, so it does a great lot of damage. Definitely worth a crack. Alright, so primary is Heatwave, Wave Force Heatwave, Magic Missile Conflagrate, Hydra Mammoth Hydra, Magic Weapon Deflection, Energy Armor Prismatic Armor, and Black Hole Blazar. So those are the set of skills that we're using in the passives. I'm using Audacity, Unwavering Will, Blur, and Conflagration. What I'll normally do when I come into a mob, I'll drop down that black hole, put up those Hydras, and then bomb those heat waves. Pretty much instant death, you know, melts the mobs. Alright, now gear. Of course, you're going to need the Serpent Sparker. I got an okay roll on mine. Increased attack speed, poison damage, intelligence, and of course the bonus, you may have an extra Hydra active at one time. Using the Mirror Ball with the 2 extra missiles. This is for Conflagration. So it shoots 3 balls instead of 1. Stone of Jordan for the fire damage, the critical hit, and also the damage against elites. I'm using the Kane's 2-piece so that I get the increased 8% attack speed. I'm using the Hellcat Waistguard because of the attack speed bonus, 7%. I'm using Cindercoat because this is probably a requirement as well for this build. It reduces the fire costs by 24%, so it allows me to do a lot more heat waves than I should be able to normally do.
I need arcane power.
Amulet. This is kind of a... you may not need it. It's a trifecta, so it's got attack speed, it's got critical hit damage, it's got critical hit chance, but it's got arcane damage up the top there, which I don't really use, but it does kind of come in handy because its special ability, when I hit an enemy within 15 yards, it releases these crystal balls that float around and they blow up and do some extra damage, so it's kind of a cool amulet to have. I'm using the 3-piece Argyles. This gives the reduced damage from attacks and melee attacks, reduces the damage from elites and increases the damage against elites, so it's always good to have. I'm not using the Royal Ram Granger. I do have it, but for this build, I don't require it, so I'm just not going to use it. I'm instead using a Puzzle Ring, which is trifecta, attack speed, critical hit damage, critical hit chance, and intelligence. And it also summons a Treasure Goblin, which you can see here. He'll follow around and pick up any white items, and once he gets to a stack of 15, he'll drop a random item, which could be a legendary. So pretty cool, pretty good extra bonus. I'm using the Mage Fist for the fire damage skills, and it's also trifecta. So pretty good gear. So my damage all round is 1,116,000. Toughness 9 million, almost at 10. If we look here, my total attack speed bonus is 32%. Critical hit chance is 51%. Critical hit damage is 465. Fire damage bonus is 68. Arcane, which is only for the crystal balls, which is 22, and wave of force damage is 40. Armor 10,800, and all my elements are pretty low. I need a lot more resist all in this build. They're all under 2k, so as you can see, lightning resistance is one of my worst. So yeah, I'll need to do something about that. Alright, well that's really the build and the gear and everything, so let's do some gameplay and see what this thing can do.
understand I'm not for everyone, but give me a try and...
For these mobs, don't really need to drop the Hydras, the Heatwave will just destroy them anyway. Oh, we got a chest, which is nice. Alright, so I'll drop down those Hydras. Trying to get this treasure goblin over here. Drop some Hydras on him. No legendaries, unfortunately. Oh yeah, by the way guys, we're playing on Torment 4 at the moment. I think my last video we're on Torment 3. With these Hydras it makes things a lot easier. Hopefully we get some elites. Drop down the 2 Hydras. Drop the black hole. Yeah, you see those crystal balls around me? They're the shards from that amulet that I'm wearing. Here we go, elite mob. Drop down the Hydras. Whack up a black hole. Start jumping up and down. Damage, instant death to all the elites. Legendary drop, it's very nice. See, this thing just melts. Those Hydras are just so handy. They virtually just do all the work. All I need to do is just jump up and down and the heat waves.
I don't have enough arcane power.
Alright, let's kill this boss. Here we go. Whack up the Hydras. Black hole.
Need more arcane power.
Dead. And that's how easy it is.
I need to go back.
Alright guys, well that's really it on the build and the gear. Hopefully you can drop me some comments or whatever and tell me what you think. I'm really liking this build at the moment. Take in mind I don't have the Wand of Woe, so I can't have that Explosive Blast build, which seems to be the main build for Wizards doing higher torments. But yeah, leave me some info and yeah, second video, so see how it goes. Thanks guys, peace.